Hello everyone, I am Tessellating Hexagons, and this is kind of an update video, but also my vlog for November, because it's the 4th of November, and I'm actually doing my vlog at the start of the month for once, instead of leaving it like a week or whatever. It doesn't feel like it's my third vlog here, but it is. Crazy. Anyway, I do have stuff to talk about for once, because October was just the month that nothing happened that I could talk about, but I have stuff to talk about this time. First of all, my schedule for this week, it's kind of gone a bit weird at the start here. Monday obviously was restart, although that part did go up late because of weirdness with recording, but that's okay, it's up and it's sorted now, and a late episode's only late until it's uploaded. Today is this, although originally I was going to do this on Thursday and have my Thursday thing today, but I decided against that, ultimately, for reasons I'll explain in a moment. Wednesday with Minish Cap versus as usual, as will Saturday or Sunday, whenever I upload it. Although I do actually need to record that. I have Wednesday's episode recorded, but not later ones. I don't know, I'll talk to you, Kilda, about it. Everything will be fine. Friday will be the last part of Ristar, I think, unless I can get a bonus episode out of it, which I may be able to do. I found some stuff I may be able to do a bonus episode out of. Now, Thursday is what I was going to do today. Now, for those of you who don't know, the Junior Eurovision Song Contest is coming very soon. It's on the 15th, and I'm going to do a video to review it. I was going to do that today because I kind of want to have the video up for as long as possible before the event so it generates a bit of hype, but I might have mentioned on recording before, I don't remember if I've said it, because I know I definitely said it in my original recording of yesterday's episode of Ristar, but I deleted my commentary of that because, watch the episode, I explain it all in there. But Tuesday is kind of like Monday level 2 for me, so Tuesday is kind of everything Monday is, but more hectic. So I was really tired when I came in, and I thought I just can't do a review video at the moment. I just need to chill out, and it was getting pretty late in the day anyway. You can see the relatively bad lighting conditions because I have to have my lights on because it's dark outside. Well, relatively dark. It's evening. It's 20 to 8 in the evening at the moment anyway. So that will be on Thursday. I'll be doing a review. It will be a review and top 16, but it won't have clips of the songs, so if that's what you're expecting, then that's not what you'll be getting. But I'll be doing my top 16, I'll be discussing the songs, just to, generate some hype for the contest, because it is worth watching. You have no excuse for not watching it, because all the 16 countries taking part, they broadcast it because they have to, and then the rest of the world can take part in the online vote. There is literally no excuse for not watching it, because you can watch it on Eurovision.tv. If you're in the USA, the UK, New Zealand, Australia, Argentina and Costa Rica, they're broadcasting it on the radio as well. It's a strange combination of countries, but what are you going to do? They're broadcasting it. There's no excuse to not know what I'm talking about, basically. So that is a thing that will happen. Now, slightly broader perspective, my schedule for the coming months. November will just be as normal for the moment. Minish Cap Versus will carry on. Once I'm finished with Ristar, there have been a couple of one-off videos I'm planning on doing. I might do those to fill time between now and December. And I believe I fly home for the winter, I don't like calling it the holidays because that seems too generic, but I don't want to be too specific, so I don't want to offend people, but just for the winter, I believe I fly home on the 12th of December, so anything past that will just be Eurovision reviews. I want to have Minish Cap Versus done by the end of this month, and I think that's doable. I think we're near the end of the game now. So, yeah, for the coming months, it'll be Minish Cap for November. I was considering doubling my output of that, like having it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, weekend, like that. That's really not viable though, because they take forever to edit and obviously a long time to record as well, and it's just not viable for me to double my output on that. So I'll be doing these one-off extra videos as well. They will be game related, so you can look forward to those. I don't know how many I'll be doing, but I don't know how much time I have to fill. But yeah, once December starts, if there are any leftover episodes of Minish Cap Versus, they'll be at the start of December. And then after that, the only stuff I'll be recording will be Eurovision reviews until I come back here. Because in December, I'll be home, I'll be visiting family. I still want to do the same day Eurovision reviews, and the first of those is going to be coming really soon. I mean, we already have Knez and Loïc, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but the Belgian guy. We have the artists announced already. We don't have their songs yet, though. That's why I've held off on reviewing them. But I believe FYR Macedonia choose their song very, very soon, like within just over a week or something like that. So the first episode of that will be up soon. But the only thing I'll be recording while I'm at home for December will be Eurovision reviews. So, Albania, for instance, they're picking at the end of December. So apart from that, there'll be nothing from me in the month of December, so just be prepared for that. And then January, be able to start afresh. I have a Versus going on with Europe Scale 08, which will start in January. I'll be doing my Let's Play of Anodyne, that's coming in January. And yeah, we'll see what other content I'll put out, because obviously in January, Eurovision season, I'll be doing reviews as well, so crazy content happening. I'm going to take another step back, an even broader perspective. April 2015, I'll be doing Vader again. I'm looking forward to that. It'll be a bit different this year. Like, it'll be the same idea, it'll be the same format, but it'll be different days. Like, I don't know what the first day of April is, but whatever that is, it'll be vlogs on that day. And then Tumblr Tuesdays will still be a thing unless April starts on Tuesday, in which case I'll find a different day. And then I'll have other segments to fill in the other days. It won't be the same thing. It won't be rants on a certain day or anecdotes, whatever. It's going to be something different. I'm going to keep it fresh, because I'm just so fresh. Don't know what that hand gesture is meant to be. But yeah, disruption for December. Although, I will say though, on my other channel, it's called TessHex YSC for the Eurovision Song Contest, the YSC. I run a song contest, if you're not aware of that. You can take part in that if you want. There isn't, usually it's monthly, but there isn't an edition in December for the same reason. But I'll be running a mini contest in that to decide which songs I'll send to the edition in January, because the January edition, everyone gets to send 2 songs, because there isn't one in usually it's monthly, everyone sends 1 song, but December we have a month off, so everyone gets 2 songs in January to make up for it. And the same goes for May and June, so bleh. But I'll be picking 2 songs for that. It'll require public voting input, so if you want to vote on that, then you're welcome to. The voting on that will start on the 11th of this month, and will run until 23rd of December. There are other quote-unquote national finals for that as well. Italy will be choosing their song for January, in the YSC. It's not the real Italy, I should clarify. The person who is sending a song for Italy is having a national final. That's coming up soon as well. Ditto for Belarus, and Andorra has already started their search for their artist to January. Yeah, I'll put a link to the recap to that in the description. Check that out, because that's run by Europe Scale 08. Vote. She needs the votes and the public people and the happy and the yay. Now, 2 other things that I'm going to bring up while I'm here. I know I say this every month. Project LILAC, I promise you it is still happening. It's just, I've not heard back from Exalta since the last time I mentioned, and the time before that, and so on and so on. I don't know what's going on. I will message her at some point, and hope she sees it, but I don't know. I can't promise anything, because she is a bit difficult to get hold of, and stuff, sometimes there are people who are online only rarely, and you know what it is. Or maybe you don't, I don't know. But it's hard to get hold of her, but I'll talk to her, see if we can sort out Project LILAC. I did, in fairness, say that it was going to take a while, so... And the other thing, Lively Planet, if you're not aware, the network I'm part of that I kind of founded, I've sort of been in 2 minds about it, but we should be putting out some group content relatively soon. We're planning on some sort of podcast coming up at some point. I don't know, as a group, we've sort of got this unspoken assumption that it'll go on its own channel, but, I don't know if the group really needs its own channel. I don't know. And that's something that I'll talk to them about, or you, if you're watching this and you're part of Lively Planet, because that's a possibility, because we watch each other's videos, we're friends like that. So, yeah. There'll be content from Lively Planet as a collective, whether it's on its own channel or on one of its members' channels, I do not know. It'll probably be on its own channel. I'll probably be outvoted on whether or not it needs its own channel, but we're a network. We'll end up with a website at some point. I don't know. I have grand designs. I don't know how to put them in motion. Anyway, I think one thing I should mention, I think I mentioned this before, but the things that we were doing with Switzerland, the Eurovision National Final, unfortunately didn't work out, but, this is a big but, teehee, but we're going to carry on working on the music. It's just some unfortunate stuff happened at the last minute, and we weren't able to produce the song in time because of timing weirdness, technology issues, and so on. But that means we've got an entire year until Switzerland's national selection next year, and so we'll prepare a song and send to that instead, and we'll be a year's wiser for the experience and the statistics and so on. We'll generally be better, so we'll have a better chance. So you can look forward to that. Yeah, I think that's everything for this month. And for the parents who are worried, this is my version of hands on hips, because you can't see my fabulous hips, so I'm putting my hands on my ribs here. Yes, my parents, because I know you're going to watch this. Everything is still fine here at university. And yeah, I think that's it. So I have been in work to be tessellating hexagons, and my hand is being slowly absorbed by the light. Such fun.